Well. It's been a minute. Let me close my door first. It's been a minute, man. So it's been what? Like I might have to look up. Like 2 months probably. Cause I didn't stream over a spring break, so it's probably been like 2 months. It was right after I had the thumb injury. So right now, my thumb my thumb is working like normal. It's been recovered. So yeah. So yeah, it's been a minute, man. Like it's been a while since I streamed, and I have some stories to tell. I have some updates. Also, I'm going to be telling a lot of like past stories as well, like stories from like way before my time on YouTube, stories while I was doing YouTube, like middle school, and I might even tell some stories that I haven't told on either of the channels before, or I haven't gone into detail, or I haven't talked about in a while. That were used to be stories like a long time ago. So where have I been? School. School and track. I don't know if I talked about much on the channel, but if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know that I had track. I could be in about what 3, 4 meets. I did get better each and every time, except for the one against rifles, which was really cold, and I did worse than the first time I did, which was like my second time. And then the other two times I did better. I PR, like I got a little couple of PR pins, so that's good. Happy to have those and off the track season on a good note. And yeah, um, to be honest, I do have some track stories. So let's start her with that. So I actually my first ever meet I went to was not actually the first meet I competed in. I went to the first meet after I joined track just to see how it was. It was an indoor meet, so it's a little bit different than outdoor meets because it's all cramped inside of a field house. So you don't have that much wiggle room. Basically, there's no crowd. Basically, so I was there, and this is where this is kind of embarrassing, but I did mess up one of my teammates' performance. I think I did because I want I they were doing like the jumps and stuff, and I was just I was just wandering around, like I was just trying to have something to do because I'm basically there doing nothing, and I was just watching, and I was not paying attention, and I walked I think I walked like in the area of one of our jumpers. So there's 3 sections of no 4 sections, 4 sections. There's sprinters, jumpers, long distance, and throwers. I They were jumping, and think I got in the way, and I swear here I felt so embarrassed, but I made like a good like but like me and the person we like cool we cool we cool. We had a little joke about like always gonna sabotage my stuff when I go up in my first race. But like it was just a fun. It was just like an embarrassing moment. Like it like. And I wasn't even wearing like headphones or anything. Like I wasn't wearing like anything to like make me distracted. It was just I was kind of just walking without thinking, just like walking without well thinking and not like moving. Did I not put the stream thing in the chat? I probably did. Comments. Yeah, I didn't put the thing in the chat. So yeah, I don't have that much to say here about like there's been like we had some like moments on track where we just like chilled. Like there one of my other teammates, I have this kind of thing where I like, okay, I'm I sometimes annoy how my teammates sometimes accidentally on purpose sometimes. So when I'm walking the gym 7th period, hey, I see, so I just kind of have, poke fun a little bit, just to, like have fun and just have a little bit of a laugh, have a little bit of that. So we have a little bit of that, and I obviously, obviously it's just jokes. So yeah, this is why I don't. And for you, I'll say like, oh, I need to script this, or I need no. I would be horrible at scripting. Like I would be off lines. Like I had to like repeat the stuff I gotta say. So no, and I'm doing it like straight off the dome. So it's more like I'm thinking stories off the dome, quick stuff. So basically, just like having fun, have the jokes. So yeah, just joking around as teammates would. So yeah, other than that, like I ain't been no major stuff. Like it's just like chill. We just chilling. No big old drama and stuff to where uh, the whole team. No, it's not just chill, have a good time, having jokes and building friendships with other people that you wouldn't have known if you didn't. Well, if you didn't try out. Yeah, and I also did get like a few little followers, get to know some like people that know people that I know from like basketball and stuff that are like in the football that like play football and stuff. So get little little knowings from some football players and also just hanging around when people be just all around chill time. Like the one thing that sports brings is good relationships with people because you can just like you could be the loneliest person in the school, and the moment you join like a sports team and like play, especially as a sports team that you don't have to like try out, you just gotta be there and you're on the team, and you just gotta do well and have a good reputation and be a good athlete and a good student athlete, then you'll be good. You'll be all right. Like you can come into the sport, like for example, track or other stuff, and not know anybody, and by the end of it, you have a whole team of like 5 to 10 people who you can firmly call as people that you are friends with, and that's a good thing with sports. Like, and even like sports like you normally play on, you can meet new people. Like, I like half the team this year for basketball was way. It was like half the. It was like kind of like half return, half not, because the team last year was horrible. Freshman year was horrible, but there was like a lot newer guys, a lot of people that I didn't know before, like the previous years, like some that were freshmen, some that came in new, some that I maybe met once or twice, but ain't really got to know them, like stuff like that, just like newer environments. So if you want to build relationships with people, I would recommend trying out for a sports team. Even if you don't make it or you don't will do that much, at least make the friendships, especially if you have like a sport that like you're like half decent at, like for example, or you can learn and grow like you already know a little bit about, then you can like go out and do it. Maybe like do something like, I don't know, track or cross country, or even just join a group. Like you don't have to join like a sports team. Like you can join a group. You can make you can join a group. You can bond with people there. Like stuff like that. Like I built so many like relationships with people through sports and through mainly playing basketball, but also tracking in a way as well. So it's like, yeah. So yeah. Also building relationship is in the classroom as well. Like building good relationships in the classroom. So let's talk about some school stories real quick. So I have a little I'm not gonna go in like order of chronological order. I'm just gonna kind of think like off the dome. So the first one I kind of want to talk about, and I'm just gonna kind of go with like light stories, just like light until like the like you know the heat stuff. So oh wow they are start today's the day. Oh dang, eh. Nah, I'll watch game two. So basically, what was school stories. So, I want to talk about a couple of school stories, and we're on a little bit of a theme of myself embarrassing myself. Let's talk about how how I reject girls in middle school. Oh my goodness. So it was seventh grade. Yeah, seventh grade, and we were in I almost said chemistry. It's science, but I don't know what kind of science it was. It's definitely science. So we were in science class, and there was like this project, and we didn't like get anything because I forgot. I honestly forgot. Like I probably forgot, and then we were in this group project, and this girl was who was talking about. Oh, I think it was like the second day. It was the second day, yeah. So we were supposed to like bring stuff in, I guess. So he was like, talk. He was like, "Do you have a phone?" I'm like, and like, "Do you have a phone number?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Like, yeah. And then like she basically asked me for my phone number, and this is how I reacted. Like I literally, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna stir my voice. I haven't drank water in like a couple of hours. So I basically like screamed no like a bunch of times. Like I basically acted like I was doing like a reaction video basically. Probably. That's probably how like how I was doing it like for the like over exaggerate. And like the entire classroom just like looking staring. I'm like, oh my god. I'm dumb." like it shows how like immature I probably was like a couple years back. And like can I say that I matured all so much between 7th and 10th grade? Okay, I'm probably did mature a decent amount, but it's like still have that little younger side to me a little bit, not too much. I'm not really like that immature. So yeah. That was like a embarrassing story. Let's talk about a story that kind of aggravated me at the time, but I understood. So same science class, same. I think it was like later on in the year. So me and one of my former teammates, we were like just like playing around and stuff, like kind of like just like throwing stuff at each other, just for fun. Just like it wasn't actually like we were trying to hurt each other. It was just like kind of like more or less like we throwing stuff at each other. Kind of like he started it, and then I kind of responded. So yeah, and the teacher called us, and she initially told me to like go like sit. And I was like, he started it, which I I I I I, I know I ratted him out, I snitched on him, but it's like, come on, bro, the, he started. I shouldn't have responded, but it's like I was also in seventh grade at the time, so it's like obviously not the most mature thing, but it's the same year that not too long after, probably not too long after I screamed no, like I was doing a reaction video. Like, um, yeah, so yeah, I got sent outside. He got sent to the corner of the room by the desk, and that was the probably the first time I ever got basically in like major trouble for basically no reason. And I was surprised that I didn't get like my parents didn't get notified because that like I was like, bro, man, and it kind of did. Like looking back, I'm like, damn, I really did that. And it was like the last day of the project too. So really, I went out on the project like that. And so it was like on that type of project where I basically sat around and kind of didn't do that much because I kind of felt like I got outsmarted and outworked. Yeah, very bad. I had a very bad mentality in seventh grade, I guess, for outside of basketball, I guess. I don't even know if I had that good mentality in basketball. Man, it was seventh grade, so I don't really care. So, yeah. Um, is my phone about the? Yes, my phone's literally like 20, 23%, and I'm saying so. Yeah. So let me just growled for no reason. So, oh yeah, that was probably the closest I've ever been to getting actual real trouble, like actual real trouble. And I'll never got that close again. And I'll never get that close again. I'll never be that stupid again. So yeah. Um I'm trying to think of like the I'm trying to save some stories, man. I'm trying to save some um last year. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I remember this day. So I was chilling at lunch. I'm gonna go a little bit of backstory. So beginning the freshman year, I was basically lonely because I just came from one side of the town to another. The whole story will be explained in a minute. Basically, I'm going to explain like a few words. I lived on one side of town, went to school on the other side of the town. So So yeah, basically. So basically switched districts, even though I didn't move a single inch from where I lived. So I'm coming into there. I don't know any freshmen right now. I didn't know any freshmen because at least any freshmen that were like outside of basketball, and I didn't know that many of them. So I so I was basically learning friends on the fly like I just moved in. Even though I knew a lot of people, it was just they were mostly not in my grade, like older than me. Like I knew the basketball program, but I didn't know the people. So 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 I'm chilling. I sit at like this random table because I don't really care. So this group of I think group of girls came and just sat there and like no like for no reason. Like probably because there was like minimum space and it was like multiple of them. And I'm just like chilling. I'm not like I was just eating my food and then going on and playing NBA Live Mobile go on my phone and then just scrolling through Instagram because I didn't have any headphones at the time. I'm still I'm happy now I got some headphones. It's been a struggle, even though I only have one that works, that has good sound. Yeah, that's a major problem. But basically there was like this guy who became the most annoying guy of our grade, I think most likely. He I guess harassing this girl and I wasn't involved, because I wasn't involved. I did not want. Freshman me has smart is smart enough to know not to get himself involved in drama, especially involved with drama that I don't need to be involved with. So, I just sit to the side, basically sat there. If I would have some popcorn on to eat and once this drama fest go down. So we get later into the semester, and I meet some people through I think it was because I literally just like one day I think like maybe like the tables were like full and stuff. So I sat over there and we just chilling, and met I actually got to know some of the people through got got to know one of the people through the class before then, which was algebra. We we like chat and stuff, we talk and stuff. Before then, and then we get and then like maybe like we preview something that's going to happen at lunch, and then we go on and have the oh my goodness, one time we tried I think it was the one chip challenge. I swear that was I tried that during class. That was horrible. That legitimately was one of the hottest things I ever had, and I somehow survived. I somehow was able to make it. I somehow made it with like minimum water. I don't think I really went to get out water. I wasn't drinking gallons of water, or it wouldn't have really helped. I think it was milk. What is it like milk that helps that helps you that helps like your mouth cool down with after you eat like hot chips, like a hot chip. We tried that, and I tried like a little piece, and I was like one like oh my goodness. We had like so many so many stuff. Like I don't remember every single one of them, but it's like there was like moments where like it was like crazy, and it was like all these people I met maybe like sometime like barely in the year. Like I didn't like know these people like childhood or know these people before the year, and I just met these people and we just having all this fun doing all this like stupid stuff, like messing around. I think it was like messing around and just like I think like trying like stupid stuff, like doing like eating like stupid foods or maybe like throw like just watching just like comedy. Just yo, what's going on? Just got myself some food. I got some food. So let me untangle this. So like doing all this like stupid stuff of like this was the first time I ever knew that like you can like twist the water bottle to the point and then like to the point where like the pressure in the air, like the air pressure in in the water bottle will like make the cap explode and like it makes like this huge sound and like it's like crazy and like sometimes it like the pressure was so high and I think it was like maybe like heat and stuff. You know, like it legitimately like starts like smoking a little bit. I'm like, ew. Like it was like crazy and like all this stuff. So I'm sitting here at this group chat, and I think it was like this one girl, well, that same girl who was getting like harassed by the annoying dude. She started like talking smack about us, and I remember that she called me like I think she called me like short and fat or something like that. One of those things like short and fat. Yeah, and I'm like, and the girl was probably like around my height. Like I was like 4 foot. I'm like four. I was like 4'11", barely like 5 foot, like 5 foot on a good day, like 5 foot on a good day, and this girl probably 4'11" on a great day. like like the only way she could beat me in height is like with heels and stuff. Like legitimately, like legitimately, like bed, like if we faced eye to eye, we probably would have been like the same height. Like she was probably barely taller than me. Like probably. So I don't want to eat right now. I don't want to eat. But I am because I ain't eating in a minute. So yeah. Yeah, and another story, and I think it was like a little bit before then. Like I was walking, I think I was walking. Oh, it was a different way from what class that it was a different way. Hey, to like I think science, biology. It was a different way to biology because I know I was walking because I walked like the future hallway to my first period class. That's why I was walking the opposite direction, like the direction that I normally go in the morning. Right now, that I I walked that path at as freshman year, and was like walked by me and like trying to talk to me, and I'm literally not responding to her because because it was like I didn't really want to talk to her, and also I didn't know her. I didn't know her, and also I didn't want to talk to her. Simple. Like here's the thing about me, and this will come up. This came up. This came up like last. This came up like a couple months. This happened a couple months ago. I am. I can't say I'm elite at ignoring people, but I have had a custom to ignoring people I don't care about. I know that's what you should do, right? Yeah, yeah. I I know. I do that. I do that. People I don't care about, or people I don't really want to talk to or have a conversation to, I don't talk to them. See, guys, you don't have to talk to them if you don't like them or you don't care about them or you don't want to have a conversation with them. See, it's that simple. Okay, let's go on a quick ad break because I'm kind of hungry and I want to sit here in silence. So have a great time with the countdown on loop. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. So back to the stories now. Yes. Yeah, I did take a quick break to eat some of my food. I still gotta like. I don't like doing that break. Hmm. 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 Let's let's go back to elementary school. Yeah. So let's go back to elementary school. What's back to elementary school for? Oh, I forgot to tell the rest of the story. I forgot to tell the rest of the story. What was I thinking? I was so second semester. So that one girl. So that one girl that I ignored freshman year. So she, I think she had the same lunch period as me, but not. I don't think the annoying kid did. So she, I guess she goes up to our lunch table and talk with some of the people that was around us. I think there was like a group of people that like group of people like next to us, like a couple of people, and I guess she was talking with them. And I think they did like an arm wrestle and stuff. I think they did like an arm wrestle and stuff, and I don't think it was on the same day, but she was in that lunch period. Was in that lunch period, and sh- she got in like a she got into a fight with another girl, and there was like this little like what do I call it? It's like a little like a, kind of like a little wall, like I can't say a see through wall. It was like a little like kind of like that. It looked like it had like the thing for like a. It was kind of like a garage type thing, but it's like instead of like curving up, it was like just like straight up, and it had like little like chain things that kind of look like things that kind of look like rock climbing things. Like had like I don't know how to describe that thing, but it got bent up in the fight. It was also the lunchroom was also the same spot that, and I don't think it got like fixed or anything. Like it got dented a little bit. I don't know if it got fixed. I don't think it did. Probably didn't, because it wasn't really like it didn't get like broke or anything. It's just like it had like a little bit of a okay, a little bit. Yeah. Just got myself a drink here, some cherry lemonade, sparkling frost, some sort of sparkling water. Okay, not too bad. So yeah. So oh, she got in a fight, and it was another girl who had like some sort of. It was rumored to be a seizure. I don't know what it was, to be honest, but I know one thing for sure that the ambulance was calling. I'm like, oh my god! And like when it started to happen, like people like were running to like get film of it, and like the lunch ladies and like the staff tried to like stop them for like filming and stuff. Like I could get it, but it's like okay, leave your opinions in the chat and in the comment section for y'all watching after the stream. Should Would filming of school fights ruin a school's reputation or hurt their reputation? Would it? Cause it does at a point, but like it does. It does, but is it like but like it's just so bad to where like you have to stop people, like stop people to get them from recording it for instead of like trying to break up the fight. Like I think the main thing in the like school fight is break it up and then like break it up and then like get them separated. That's the two things. Like it doesn't matter if like people are recording. Like people are recording the fight. People are recording the fight. I don't care. But that's my opinion. Oh, I remember this one. I think it was this year too. So there's there was this fight and someone I think got like knocked out cold on the floor and like people were memeing that stuff, bro. Like memeing that stuff. And like that was like crazy for like a couple weeks. Like I think it was this year, yeah. Yeah, I think it was this year, yeah. Yeah, it was this year. Because because I remember it. Oh, and another one, another fight. I swear to God. I keep remembering these now. I can remember these. Okay, that was funny. Okay, so oh, we were in chemistry, and there was a fight that happened, like literally, like outside the classroom, like not too far outside the classroom. Like I think we were like two, three. It was like it was like upstairs, like top floor. So we were not too far, and there was like a bathroom near the school. Well, I don't know if it was near the bathroom. I think it was like definitely in the area. Like it was definitely like in the area, and that was one of the craziest things I ever like. That was like one of the like craziest things that I never got to see. And like it was in the middle of like the period too. Like it wasn't during passing periods. Like it was straight middle of the period. Like I guess like that must have been like I guess it must have been like if I see you was on site type of like it must have been like that. And I could bet it was probably like two girls because if two guys are going to get in a fight, it's going to be okay. If two guys are getting in a fight, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be a fight. It's going to end up something worse. So can I get damn? I had to use the metaphor for this. God damn. So yeah, and like legitimately, and like that probably might have been one of the craziest things I never got to see, but I heard. Cause like everyone stopped, like the entire hallway just like stopped to try to like every single every single teacher just got up and just like went to try to help out, and then every single student is like trying to get out the seat or just like trying to listen, like crazy stuff. Like that was like that. That's like a That's like not like a highlight, but it's a pretty impressive moment. Um, yeah, I don't really have that much. Oh, middle school. There was like 3 5 nights in like couple days, and like 3 days. Like the most like craziest like back to back to back stretch is like it's like multiple fights in multiple days. Like we don't live in that like bad of a state, like that bad for school to where it's like it's a major occurrence. Like and also a lot like I, I don't like. I think I talked about a lot on this channel, but like I think school fights are stupid because like y'all can't handle it outside. Like I get y'all have y'all beef, but like damn, damn, y'all couldn't at least like okay. Y'all couldn't at least try to like hold yourself back and maybe like I don't know catch each other outside of school. I don't know, but like I get it. It happens. It happens. Like you can't stop it. You can't. You can hate on it, but you can't stop it. That's the one thing you can't stop in school sometimes. And paper skipping. So yeah, I don't got that much stories about fights because I don't live in Chicago. I do not live in Chicago where there's a fight every other day. Sorry to all my Chicago people. That's just the reputation y'all have. If y'all don't have that reputation at your school, great. Keep your reputation as a clean school with I can't say no fights because minimal fights. Um yeah, I'm trying to think of some stories right now off the dome. Oh, let's start to get on to the more infamous stories. So let's start with we ain't talked about middle school in a minute, so we ain't discuss our middle school story in a minute. So let's talk about middle school. Mm. So basically, okay, I'm trying to really see what the private chat said. No. So basically, oh my goodness, I can't think. Okay, so well, so in middle school, I had to go on the bus. I don't know why I'm. Oh, I, oh, how I stole the back of the bus from the people who sit in the back of the bus. So there was like some people that sat in the back of the bus, just like occasionally, and like they would not let anyone sit in the back of the bus if they could. So I was somehow, I think, where was I? I think it was like one of those days where it's like one of those days where I get it was one of those days where I was close to the school and I had my backpack on, so I didn't have to walk all the way across the school to get. I got I had gym 7 period, so oh I had gym 7 period. Oh, I think it might have been that day. I think it might have been because I was pretty close to the school and I had my backpack on, so I was like I was good, and I had my backpack too, so I was good. So I was probably one of those days, definitely. And I sat in the back of the seat, and I know one thing for sure, they probably was heated at the time. Like they probably was like, "Oh my god, he got to sit in the back seat," and like okay, like I wasn't known, but the people who like they knew who I was. Like I think it was like one of my cousins, and then one of the closer friends, and then her sister and stuff, and then another random person that they knew. Like legitimately, that was like they group, and I just stole like one of the seats. Like I just chose a random seat, and I probably chose the last row, so they wouldn't like be like all around me. Like they had to legitimately be either right Like they had, like they could just like they had to be in front of me or next to me. Like they're not gonna be in them last seats. And I and and that was just kind of just me because like it's the first time that I was able to actually like sit in the of back of the seat. Oh my goodness, I remember some people. So I used to in art class. I was in this group with I think like two eighth graders, yeah, two eighth graders. And like we were like tight. Like we were like tight. Like we were cool. We were tight. Like we were cool together. And like legitimately and like it was like one of like one of the guys was a big fan of X Tentacion. I haven't said that name in like months, so sorry if I mess up the name. But he was a big fan of X, and then it was a yeah, and we were just chilling, we talking, we having fun, we just talking. We're not doing that much, like we just chilling, we talking, just having a good old time. Like it's not like nothing like crazy, and like I'm not getting bullied by one. Like we just chill, and then like it was so sad that when when it was kind of it was kind of sad when we went out for COVID because they were in eighth grade, so it's the last year before they went to high school, and I wasn't able to see them, and I haven't seen them like in person, but I like I seen like I add them on Snap so I can know like oh like I added them on Snap we had each other on Snap way before then and I talked to one of the guys and the other guy we just chilling, we chatting, like we just like it would have been so not like I have so many like things that like I'm like, bro, I swear. And I knew like seventh grade, I knew seventh grade there was gonna be like something huge to happen at the end of the year. Probably. I can have like because there were so many stories that like so many like different subplots, like so many different things that like all aligned in like that all aligned in seventh grade and that will either and there was like the group of girls in in math, another major story, another major story, eighth grade basketball. Like there were so many things that got cut off due to COVID. Like COVID like was probably the most boring year and a half of my entire life. Like online school was just horrible. And then like not having the greatest home life as well. So it's like you want to go back to school, but it's like I can't. Like we're online. I have to chill at home. Kind of boring. Not all mentally there. So it was like so it's like so it was like different. And then like it was just like also dealing with the fact that I'm living on the other side of town and like having to deal with that and being basically like I'm gonna tell y'all this. The school like there was like a school administrators that came up to the school. I was so scared. I literally hit like right next to my bed. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all where I probably hit at. So you see this little cabin thing right here between the bed and right here, I hid right here, like right in that area, slightly under the bed. because I was so scared. Like I was legitimately scared, and I didn't want to like I didn't want to get like I was worried about getting expelled, get moved to a different school, like all of that stuff. Like I was scared, and that's why I went back to the school that was closest to me. That was like closest to me for high school, because I didn't want to risk it. Because literally, like the school was literally like 5 to 10 minute drive, 30-minute walk, like not too far from us. Was to where we don't have to worry about driving 15 to 20 minutes every day, potentially having to drive 30 minutes if I have to, like legitimately. Like when I had basketball, we had practices in the mornings on some days. At least like there was like maybe like 2 times a week we had practice in the morning, and legitimately I had to wake up at 5 in the morning to drive all the way across town. Had to drive to the far west side of town just to get to practice. Literally like 2 minutes late every time. But it did have some good commentary. We did listen to a good radio show. Had some fun listening to this radio show about our prank calls and stuff. Just a good way to wake yourself up, have a 30-minute drive across town to basketball, then have school, then have to come back home and do schoolwork. Yeah. Ah, those were the days when I was young, still young now, but younger. Uh, uh, well, I got some story. I also got like, also, let's talk about my fifth grade rivalry with one of my childhood friends. So, so I made right. It was sort of a rivalry type of thing. It was no beef. It was just who is better at basketball, which right now we don't even know. We still don't know who's the better basketball player because I ain't seen that man hoop in years, and I'm not even that great. So we don't know. So it was basically like just basketball, just like basketball kind of rivalries, and then just grew into like friends and stuff. Like it wasn't like heat or anything. It was just like, oh, I'm better at you at basketball. No, I'm better at you at basketball. And just became like friends and stuff over the years. And after fifth grade, we kind of disconnected because fifth grade I went to a different school and he did. But around the time I think it was like seventh grade, around the time of COVID, COVID, we had each other on. Oh, he found. My dad found on him at Walmart. He got my phone number. We later added each other on Snap. Now we later added each other on on IG. Follow each other on IG, and me, him, and another close friend of mine just like played Fortnite and just have fun together, just like chilling. Like that was probably the best part of her quarantine, just like chilling with two of my childhood like best friends. Basically, like we knew each other for like multiple years before then, like multiple years in elementary school. Like I knew him since like fifth grade. He was the other friend was literally like right behind my house. So like there was this one time where he literally like jumped the fence and we played basketball together. Like we knew each other, like our parents knew each other. I went to his birthday party. I went to birthday parties for all of them. Like it was like we were like tight. Like we were cool. Like that was probably like my closest childhood friends, and like the only people in like my childhood that I knew, like I know for real, like I know for real, like from like elementary school I know. So Yeah, that was like probably the best part of quarantine. Like being able to just chat and talk to my friend, talk to two of my two of two childhood friends that I basically been knowing since like third and fourth grade. So yeah, so we're almost at the hour mark. I'm probably aiming for like a couple hours, like a couple hours stream, a little bit of a long one. So, oh yeah. So yeah, let me go and do a quick break, real quick, just like real quick. So I can close my blinds because it's dark outside, like dark. So let me just do that real quick, real quick. Okay, so my bad. Okay, so I got that done. So oh yeah. What is stories got? I'm trying not to tell like the big stories for now. Actually, we hitting the 1 hour mark. I could talk about another big story. So fourth grade, fourth actually third grade. Let's talk about that one first. So I'm chilling here. There's like these like twins and stuff. And I guess so like they were like chill, like it was like so I went to a daycare for them to like take me to school and stuff because my parents had work. So so basically God dang, can I think the what's the story? Well, nah, I can't. Gotta turn up all my school alarms before before I have before I'm waking up at 6 a.m. for no reason. Um. Okay. So okay. Okay. So the story starts. So it's like this twin sis, and I'm gonna break down both. So there was one that was like kind of okay, not on the sweet side. Like she was more like the serious, like the less sweet of the person. Like not like mean or anything. She was like, "Sh- I talk about my alarm and I didn't even. Come on, Samuel. Do you really have to be one to wake up at 6 in the morning or in the middle of a summer? Okay, so basically, let's get back to his story. So basically, and then the other one was like kind of like sweet and nice, like cool. Not cool, but like just like nice. So I had these like we were like shooting around playing basketball, and I legitimately had like probably like 7 8 points. Probably had like 7 8 points, which was like the most I scored in like any sort of basketball setting that I could count of. Like I was counting of, like I was counting how many points I had. I probably had like 8 9 points, and legitimately, I swear, yeah, this was probably like my high end game, like for like any sort of like hooping scenario, not named by myself. Until I started playing like pickup and stuff, and like in like 31, 32, and I was getting like 10 on like some random stuff, like just like knocking down like 3 or 4 straight threes, and getting like 10. Like I think there was this game. I swear, I had like 25. I was looking, I was about to win. Then one of the people got like 32, and I was so here. I was like, damn. I was like, oh, I was so close to winning, and I don't, and like I had that good for out offensive performance. Like I probably didn't have that efficient for night because I have the efficiency, but I was like I probably got to the rack a couple times, hit some floaters, hit some threes, like I was getting close. Like I never put 21. I heard the game, but over here we played 32. And we played 32 and we played straight up. We played 32 and we played straight up. And until you get to like 27, then we until we get hit to like 27, we are not caring. Unless you score on me like 3 straight times in a row. Then I'm going like, okay, now gonna want to lock in a little bit. Like I kind of want to stop you here. so so yeah, I got some like basketball scores. There was like a legit and near fight. Hey, I would pick up game a couple. I think it was like last year or something like that. Last year, or like I think it was but like early this year, like early like fall of last year, like a near fight where I don't know if I think it was like a guy trying he threatened to like shoot or something like that. That was probably the craziest it's been, and they somehow won. Like they somehow won the game. Like they came back and won, which was crazy. And they dapped me up like I was with them, and I was just sitting on the sideline like damn. and like and like yeah, like I know one thing for sure. If you like pickup games ain't too bad like for hooping. Like especially if you're trying to start off like new moves that you just learned but you never did in game and you don't want to mess yourself up in the game and potentially cost your team a win. Like you just like you could try it out in the pickup game, see that it works, see if it works or not, or see if it's like good or not, and then maybe you can try it out in game. Like properly. Yeah. Trying to think some more stories. So I was coaching this team, and there was like legitimately like there was and it was one day, and like it was, and here was the worst thing. It was like this one kid's first day, so there was another kid who was like kind of notorious for like having like a bad attitude. Got into it with like another kid, and then like started like fighting and stuff, and then like he started fighting the coach and stuff, and like the cops got called. Like I swear, the cops got called. Like I was like, oh my god. I was like, damn, and I didn't know what to do. Like I'm like just trying to like rally them and just kind of keep them calm because it's a bunch of third and fourth graders. Like it was legit like a bunch of third and fourth graders witnessing this, and I'm trying to like tell the new kid this is not how it goes. This is not how it goes. This is not how it goes. And I'm sitting here as like a 13, 14 year old. I think I was like, no, it's like last year. So like 14, 15-year-old kid trying to calm down. Oh, 10 feet, like 10 third and fourth graders, calm them down, make sure they don't get in fall. Who's trying to tell this new kid here that it's not the thing, and it was just kind of a bad luck situation that was your first day. Trying to make sure that we got that we don't lose a player here. Like that was like, oh my goodness, that might have been like the craziest like team basketball, sense wise, that I ever had. Because like even freshman year was horrible, but we never had like an actual physical altercation. You see, and we never had it on like the new day or like a new guy comes in. Like we never had that, so it's like, oh my goodness. And then like the cops never got called on or to one of our practices, and it was like, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was horrible too. Like that day sucked. That day sucked. So, oh yeah, um, another stories, some more stories. Yeah, back to the story I was talking. I think I skipped over that story because I forgot. So, back to the story I was talking about with the twins and stuff. So, oh, it was first day of fourth grade, and one of the twins, I think it was like it was one of the twins was trying to give me a hug, and I legitimately like I didn't run, but I sped walk all the way to the other side of the classroom. I'm gone. I'm like, I'm gone, and, and like if you know me personally, like I kind of speed walk in the hallways. That was probably the origin of me speed walking because I was gone. I'm like if I wasn't paying attention, I would have smashed through. I would have smashed not into the wall, probably through the wall. I would have smashed through the wall of the classroom and probably still kept on going. Like that was probably how fast I was going. Okay, that was kind of over exaggerated. I wouldn't have obviously destroyed a wall of a school building, but like I was going, like I was moving, and I was like, nah, nah, nah. Okay, so this girl who actually did get her hug. She got a hug, but I wasn't facing her, so she almost choked me up. So it was, I think it was like Valentine's Day or somewhere around Valentine's, and we were passing out candy. I was passing out candy because I had to. I had to pass out candy. I, I'm the nice kid. Yeah, even though I spoke like three words outside of answering the teacher. Yeah, that probably was. And so Valentine's Day. Hey, and this girl, oh, basically, like I turned around, I think he turned around, and and legitimately, like legitimately, I think she got like ears like the shoulder area, or no, like my neck, like the lower part of my neck, like and the hug me and stuff. I'm like, "Eh," and like I noticed that, and I was like, damn. And like that's literally the closest I ever been to getting a hug from a girl in my entire life. That's literally, I swear. And I know when y'all watch this back and listen to me talk about how I get no play, y'all going to roast me when we get back to school for me talk about this. Cause legitimately, bro, legitimately, like I legit talked to no one in school for like the first for basically up until like third, fourth, to like in school, until like fifth grade, not fourth grade, until like fourth grade, and like end of fourth grade too, and that cost I okay, and that cost me something. So let's talk about this story, man. Let's talk about the story. I I talked about fourth grade, so let's finish off the fourth grade part. So there was this girl. No, I okay. Let's talk about the story. So we had a sub that day. So I was there was a guy sitting to my left and a girl sitting to my right. So I'm just sitting here. we learning and stuff. I think we might have been just like learning about something. And this guy just passed me a note, and I passed it back. And legitimately for like okay, it probably wasn't like a minute. It was probably like a few minutes. I We kept passing it back and forth. I'm like, it's not for me. And it's like, is it for me? I was like, no. And I pass it back. And like I know like passing notes you're not supposed to say anything, but like holy you, like like but like oh my goodness, you cannot like at least give me a sign, at least like tell me, like pass it over, like write something down, like oh pass it over to the person next to you. Like you could do that, like shit. Hmm. And then I got caught, and then it was, I think it was me and her because we were sitting next to each other, and he didn't get no punishment because he was sitting, like I think it was like groups of two or something like that, like groups of two. So he was sitting on the next row, and the substance, and I think it was caught in my hands, so he probably thought that I was passing it to her, not passing it to him, even though I could pass it to anyone around me. Like I could pass it to anyone, but like, hey, can you pass it to him? All the way down the other side of the classroom. Oh, and also tell him to pass it to the guy next door. Like I could have done that, and you wouldn't have known. But it doesn't matter. So I got in trouble. And obviously I'm not happy, but it was a sub that I respected a lot. Like I had him a lot in like my career and stuff. In my Why did I say career? In my time in school. So I respected him, but I also kind of felt a little bit betrayed because I didn't know it personally, but like I was like, I had this sub like so many times. Like he probably knows who I look like. He probably knows my name. Like, like, dang, that just sucks. That the sub that I known for so many years, that sub so many of my classes, I got in trouble with. I got in trouble, and he caught me. Dang. It wasn't even my fault. Like, what am I supposed to do? I have, even now. I'm not that socially good. Like, I don't know no trends, no none of that stuff. The TikTok trend, none of that stuff. Like, I didn't even know who what shadow boxing was until like if you show me a video of shadow boxing. I'm like, what the is that? Why is it so popular? And until actually watching the video, it's like, oh, I just and I didn't understand. I still don't understand shadow boxing. I just know it's funny. This is funny when people just go crazy. Like I just kind of go in the crowd because I'm like, okay, like it's funny. Like I don't want to look stupid for not knowing what shadow box is, even though I don't know what shadow box is. I guess what shadow box is, or how like I guess it's like, oh, I guess it's like, oh, it's just like you make a box out of someone, like something like that. Ah. So um yeah. So I'm not honestly in the social trains, and I didn't even know passing those was. So that happened. Got in trouble. I actually got, what was it? I got, how did I got how, what was it, like a referral or something, and then the teach and then like I guess it was like me, this girl, and some other people. Like we had to like miss out on recess and all that stuff, and the teacher was there. So we had had the so we so the next day the teacher was like all like mad because like multiple people got in trouble in that class. So gave us referrals and stuff. And I legit, when I heard that I like we got referrals for that, I swear, I put my head on the desk. I didn't cry, but I was like, dang it. How my parents gonna react? Like I'm done. Like I'm dead. Like I'm legit done. Like I'm done. Like I'm not. Like I'm like I'm not gonna I'll be able to walk the same. I might like hit the belt. I'm gonna get the belt. I'm gonna have the belt on the middle side most like. Okay, I wasn't thinking that much, but I was like, oh my goodness, what my parents gonna do? What my parents gonna say? Like, bro, no. And this girl who thought that I was crying because I put my head. You don't hear no sobbing from me, but yeah, I probably felt like I should have cried. I probably should have cried. Probably would have cried in any other situation. Probably would have cried. Yeah, that was kind. And then when that happened, and I told my parents what happened. Also, I was surprised that they didn't really get notified like they didn't get notified until I got the referral, and then I told them. I told them what happened, and they understood. Like it wasn't my fault, and I think it was me and my dad who went to talk to the teacher about it, and I legitimately found this in the garbage, and I found the note, and it said, "Dude, he's like Sam," and I'm like, oh god, and it legitimately, oh my god, and I read, I was like, okay, I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to react. So I'm going to bring him my garbage can over here. So act like I'm standing up here because this garbage can was probably like right here. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this piece of paper right here as like the note, even though there's no near representation of a note. But I had to use some. I don't have no props here. So I don't have no props here. So look, oh, so oh, look down here. Oh, what's this? Do you like say, huh? Huh? Great presentation by Samuel31nation. Okay, yeah. Happy now? Y'all got your presentation? Okay. So yeah. So that was foreshadowing. That came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. That was foreshadowing for what will happen next. So not too long away. I don't know how long. It probably might have been a little bit. So I'm chilling. Chilling. Just living the fourth grade Samuel life, chilling in class, working on stuff, and this girl who next to me tapped me and said, "Dude," he asked me, "Do you love your mom?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, "Do you love me?" And I was like, "No." And I swear, like this girl was like not automatically, but like kind of tweaking, and like she was going like, "Oh, I'm going to tell your dad that you were looking at me and stuff like all this like stuff," and I'm like, this girl tweaking because she got rejected by the kid who said like 3 words all year. Like it's not my fault you put me in trouble. Got me in trouble. Can't let got me not to be able to go outside and play basketball for the one day, and then got me doing work and stuff. Got me an office referral because you couldn't just like because you and that random dude that I don't even know if y'all connected or anything wanted to pass a note between each other, even though the note was about me, and you couldn't wait until I was out of the picture. Okay, okay, I'm being salty right now, but yeah, and then I don't know if she left the school 5th grade year, but I never saw her again after that year. So, yeah, I don't have to see her again. Yay, I don't. Even though it's been like 7 years. I don't know what is on my foot right now. I don't know what is on my foot right now, but I don't really get. So yeah, that was the major story of fourth grade, and that was basically the major story of elementary school. Like the major stories. Like I had some more like stories, like the stuff I told earlier, but that was like the major. Like there was nothing that exceeded or even got close to what that story was. Cause like before, after, why do I still have this? We'll be back in a minute, even though I've been speaking for the last 45 minutes. Like and subscribe, please. Like, subscribe and comment. Subscribe and comment. So that was probably like the major, like the incident like for elementary school. Oh, another time. Oh, I forgot. Another story before we move on before we move on. We were playing at the school and we beat them like 30, but like 30, even though I traveled like 2 times in that game. Yeah, they tried to give me the ball to run the offense, and I dribbled. God damn it. I dribbled the ball fade. Then dribbled again. Come on, Sammy. You've been watching too much Kobe highlights. Like, come on, bro. You watched that Kobe Bryant ball, that Matt Barnes ball fake on Kobe. You watched that too much. Thought you could pull that off a game. Like you could at least did it. Like caught the ball, did it, and then just went on your day like you were going through a full court pass. Even though you had the strength to barely throw it past the 3-point line, past you won't even get close to the circle at half court, or if you try. Like, but that was funny. That clip is funny because Kobe literally just standing there, just chilling. Don't blink with a ball flashing towards your eyes, and then just casually get into it with Matt Barnes. Just like casually get into an argument with Matt Barnes. Like that's crazy. That's just Kobe, man. That's just how go it Kobe was. Like I never been a Lakers fan. I never been a Kobe fan, but he's definitely up there. Like I think I got him in like my top 5. He's in my top 10 for sure. He's like 7, like 6 or 7, definitely. Not too bad, not too bad. Cherry lemonade is not too bad. Okay, so trying to think, what story should I tell? Oh, the fact that we got blown out by 30 in my last middle school game, 7th grade year. So 7th grade year, we go into the little tournament thing. We have the little playoffs. We win our first couple games. Oh, there was technical fouls on the coaches just in the first 2 games. So so it's technical fouls on the first two on the it was I think the first game the coach got ejected, which is kind of crazy. Imagine getting ejected in the playoffs of a game. Imagine getting ejected and then in the playoffs of a game of a 7th grade basketball team. But and then the second game, the assistant coach got a technical. So yeah, that's nice. And yeah, it was the opposing coaches too, so that was nice. We got some free throws. So that was nice. and and then we got to the, I think it was like basically kind of like the second round. I think it was either the second round or like, yeah, it was like the second round. And we were facing the best. Basically, we were facing the best team in the entire city. Basically, it was like one of my close friends, and then another guy that I knew from basketball camp, and they beat us by like 30. Like I swear, like we were down like 15 at halftime. Like they destroyed us in that game, and that was one of the most, like that was the game for the entire quarantine. I wanted to get my get back. I wanted to get my get back. Like I was like, bro, I want to get my get back so bad. I was like, bro, I want to get my get back. I want to come out here and destroy these guys. I want to come out here and beat these guys. And guess what? I can't because of COVID. But I'm now, I'm teammates with one of the guys, and we were actually teammates in travel basketball. So that's how I knew him, and then now we were teammates, and now he plays on varsity, and I played on sophomore. We were teammates in the summer. Hopefully, gonna be teammates next year. So, yeah, he's still who like his team destroyed us, and that did feature a couple of my future teammates as well. So that was like that was like embarrassing, but it's also like, it's like, that was the way to that was that's a horrible way to go out for your middle school career. Even though I averaged like 1 point a year. Eh, Like I legit had like 1 point like in sixth grade. No, three, three. How did I have more points in sixth grade and sophomore year? Like I had 2 points in sophomore year and 3 points in sixth grade. Come on, Samuel. You guys play better, cuz. Oh, another story. AU story. So I subbed into the game late in the game, and and we were, and it was like a close game. So late in the game, and one of our teammates, he drove. I think he got the ball knocked out of his hands, but I was like kind of wide open in the corner. Like was open in the corner, and like I wasn't calling for it like loud, but like I kind of wanted the ball, you know, and I didn't get it, and then we turned it over at the end, and I was like, so I was sad. Hey, like I was so like sad about it because I was like I felt kind of to blame for it because I was like, bro, I felt kind of blame for it because like I didn't call for the ball. Like I didn't really call for the ball loud enough to where my teammate could just like drove and kicked it out to me, and I would have hit the shot. Okay, I might. Okay, what if I hit the shot? I would have a chance. I probably would have a chance. It would have been a slim chance, but it would have been a good chance. I would have definitely, and if I did miss, I would definitely have reason to be sad because I was like, dang, I missed the game winner. I would, but if I made it, I would have been happy because I hit the game winning shot. I never had no game winning shots in my life, so that would have been nice. Yes, sir. And 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 I'm probably going to cut off at like a two. at the 2 hour mark most likely. So yeah, but it's been like a minute. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna like kind of just like divert real quick as try to talk a little bit, take a little time. I want to say I thank y'all for watching the videos, even for when I was not making videos, cause I know like I was still getting like decent views on the main channel. I don't know about the podcast channel, cause I don't have the YouTube Studio on my phone for that, like the account on my phone. But I know y'all probably still watch some of the videos as well on the podcast. So I thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for checking out the videos. Thank y'all for subscribing, even when I was not making videos. I thank y'all because I know one thing for sure. I kind of want to build an audience. I want to start like the goal here for now. I know it's like halfway through the year is to get to like 100 subscribers, and I know it's halfway through a year. I'm not even close. Like I'm still at like 20 subscribers, and trying to get to 200 on the main channel is hard too. So yeah, and if you're not already subscribe, like really, just subscribe. Send the word out to a friend. I'm gonna be trying to stream more often in the summertime. I don't know what my schedule's looking like now because I got driver's ed, summer camp, and there's just personal stuff in general. So yeah, I'll also be trying to make videos on the main channel as well. But I'll always try to at least let y'all know if I'm doing anything like streaming or new videos coming out or making reaction stream on the main. So yeah. Also comment down below what y'all want to see in the next podcast episode, because I know one thing for sure. I'm not posting on my birthday. Like I'm not posting on my birthday. I'm being serious. I probably ain't. Cause I'm gonna try to do something on my birthday. Day's gonna be busy. So yeah. Um so yeah. Let's get on to another story. So um what can I think? Oh, I can't think of none. Oh, I think I mentioned it earlier, but there was like this group of girls in my seventh grade math class. And seventh, eighth grade math was horrible because we had homework every day, and like they were talking about like, oh, it's gonna be in high school. I had back to back days of homework outside AP seminar, and only the reason why I would have back to back days of homework is the fact that I have 1,000 page worth of essay to do. Okay, thousand thousand word thousand word thousand word essay to do. That does not roll off the tongue well. Yeah, and even then, it's like the easiest, hardest class you ever have in your life. Like you just gotta work hard. Like you work hard and you get the stuff done, you're gonna be good. You're gonna have an easy A. So yeah. Um to be honest, Samuel, to be honest, Yes. Why I divert myself off of oh. Okay, so back to seventh grade math. So I'm just chilling and I'm chilling in this class and there's like this okay, so there's two girls in front of me and one next to me on my right side. So when we do like group work and stuff, they would like flip their desk over to like group do group work. And I mean, okay, I'm gonna turn the camera on for y'all. Group work, okay? Group work. And I mean group work, I mean me doing every single problem on the page and then just chatting and then maybe one time they will ask for the answers. Like there was this one time, I swear that literally made me so mad. Like I was probably like halfway through. I was probably like almost done, and they probably ain't did like three problems because they were chatting so much, and they would blamed me because I was waiting on them. I'm like, you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious, girl? Y'all three been chatting about whatever for the last 45 minutes, chatting about whatever, and you blame me because you ain't got a single problem done. And I got the entire paper done. The entire 3 or 4 page paper done. Okay, it probably wasn't that much, but decent amount of question paper done. Or almost done. And you probably are on question 2. Like you probably got 2 questions done max. Like, and like they were talking to the like, and the teacher was passing by like, oh, who's doing the work without us? I'm like, and the teacher kind of got a little bit like mad at me, like, oh, try to help him. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm trying to get this stuff. I'm trying to work on this. I'm trying to learn out here, mate. I'm trying to learn. Like I'm trying to learn out here, mate. I'm trying to get this done before I'm trying to learn out here. Like legitimately, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get a good grade in this class. Like I didn't say that, but I was like, and I had to help him, but like it was one of the hardest. Like sitting in that thing probably made me single handedly not like the female species for a good chunk of 7th grade. Like a good chunk of 7th grade, I probably did not really want to associate with girls, especially girls around my age. I know how mature. Okay, so oh speaking of me not associated with girls, um here's the time that I ignored the entire group, the entire cheerleading team during the end of basketball season. So funny story. Funny story. So I think I talked about it at like the time of everything happening. So who on like a couple, I think it was like episode 55, I think, right? 50, was it like 55? Because I think 56 was when I was talking about my broken finger. Let me check. Oh, 50 people like my post? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. People actually like my post? How many? I swear, I thought it was like 30 people who like my post. Like, I think it was like 35 a couple hours ago. It's crazy. Check out my new Instagram post. How many? Oh my goodness, they are destroying them. Oh my goodness. How many people like my post? 50 people. That's crazy. Who is it? Oh, I know her. That's it. Dang. So so basically, and I won't, let's say as like a fun joke. So okay, I'm going. I didn't even look up I literally been scrolling my phone for like the last minute, just scrolling through an IG, and I haven't even like. Oh my goodness, Samuel, just come on, just get this story over with. So I think it was like 55. Like I talked about in a couple of stories. I think it was like 55. Yep, I'm so 54 and 55. Actually, I kind of want to tell. I want to tell the story again. I want to tell the story again. I just want to see because episode 53. I talked about the story. So I got rejected twice in the by the same girl. At the I swear this was probably like the lowest moment I had, like relationship wise, like with like girls and stuff. This probably was the lowest moment I had. So we just chilling in lunch. Chill. We just chilling. And a couple of guys wanted to put me on with this girl, just this random girl. Come to find out that putting me on with random people does not successfully go out. Oh well. So we do it. He does it. He advocates with me staying by, and I felt like this was not going well. So I kind of just thought like she did well, and he said that he wanted hit my snap, and I swear he like she walked over, you know, like I walked over there, and she was like, "No, no, 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 no." She was like, I couldn't even like she didn't even let me speak, and she was like, "No, no, 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 no." I was like, yeah. And I literally just fell to the ground, just laughing, bro. I'm like, bro, and I was like laughing so hard I was crying, bro. Like I'm legit in like shock, embarrassment, probably awkwardness, denial. Like I'm legit like laughing, like bawling my eyes out, laughing, bro. Like, and I legit kept that like laughing mad all the way to the next period. And I told some people, and that's when I posted that picture for the thumbnail, like in seventh period. Like I'm legit like on the floor laughing, bro. Like I'm like, oh, uh, like that was like one of the most funny is embarrassing moments of my entire life because that's like the most desperate I've been, but I wasn't desperate. Like that's probably the closest been I think. Oh my goodness, that's probably been closest I ever been to being desperate. Okay, closest I ever been to being desperate for a girl. Even though I wasn't desperate, I just got misinformed probably. Oh, that was too funny again. That was like way too funny. And I think and like and that had like a little snowfall of it. So the, so not too long later, I guys dared me to ask out a girl and I'm thinking, I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So I made the excuse of, can you help me with my chemistry homework? Because chemistry the entire year was like the class that I struggled with, like the hardest class I had the entire year. And guess what? I had no chemistry homework in my hands. I had no chemistry homework in my hands. I didn't know this person, and that was how I was trying to ask out someone that my that was the that was probably he the most desperate I've been for a girl. Cause and I wasn't even like caring for the girl. I'm just trying to get it done. Like I felt the peer pressure. I know peer pressure. I'll crushed me. I guess I don't know. Like and like that might have been like the snowball effect. So little backstory. This group of people, group of girls, I don't really care about. I don't mess with it. Long story short, they were kind of talking smack about me and me not getting playing time during the basketball season, which I eventually will get, but we'll talk about that later. So this girl who was kind of the main I'm not trying to put like protagonist or anything. The main person behind it, I asked asked if I should be put on with this girl, and guess what? Okay, I'm going I'm going to kind of lay out the scene a little bit, but like not really. So basically, okay, I'm sitting here. I'm okay. Say I'm sitting here just chilling on my phone. Say okay, here. Oh my goodness, I forgot I'm wearing headphones with I'm wearing wired headphones. It's so uncomfortable, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let me hold the computer a little bit. So okay, let me hold the computer. Okay. I'm so scared I'm gonna knock on my word. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's imagine that I'm just sitting here. I'm not I'm not like sitting here with a computer on my knees. Obviously not, but I'm sitting here chilling, sitting on the phone. Where's my phone? Right here. Why isn't it not charging? It's a good question. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. This kind Oh, it's at like 73%. I'm good. Okay. Okay, so let me get my phone. Let's say I'm just sitting here chilling on my phone. Okay. So I'm just sitting here on my phone like this. Like this. It's kind of hard like this. I'm just chilling here, scrolling through, watching videos, scrolling through IG, all that stuff. Okay. So we're doing that. I'm through on my IG like that. So this girl comes up at me, and I'm not caring. I'm sitting here. I'm literally like, we're not doing nothing in gym, so I'm literally sitting here, literally just waiting for time to pass, so school day can end, and I can just go to basketball practice. Like I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm not caring about nothing. I'm not caring about no one. I'm not caring who it is. I just want this day to get over with. I just want this class period to get over with, the school day to get over with, so I could go to basketball practice where the real fun is. Basketball practice and basketball games were literally the fun time. So let's see now. I'm gonna try to reenact my face. Is what I'm doing. So basically, this girl ask, and I'm literally just sitting here on my phone, like barely caring, like not caring at all. And like she shows me a picture. I'm like, okay, okay, yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Yeah, okay, I won't mind. Okay. And like this was like the day before a game. I might have like if was really thinking, which I wasn't because I was not caring, and I would have been like, nah, I'm not interested. But I'm like, let me talk to her. But like, guess what? I didn't care. Like I didn't care who it was. Like I wasn't caring. So wasn't caring. So next day, gym period, she tries to get me on like a phone call, and this is where you know I'm not socially updated. I'd start the phone call like this when it's supposed to be a FaceTime. Like I don't do FaceTime that often, so actually I never really done FaceTime that often. And really, when I did, it was like really Jokic at 27, 14, and 10. Dang. When I did like FaceTime and stuff, it's really for necessity. And I'm not really showing my face. Like I'm really just like, hey, what type of food, what type of milk do you need? Do you need the half gallon or the whole gallon? Okay, you want the half gallon? Okay, okay, we good. What kind of milk? 1%? Okay, we good. Like that type of stuff. So I don't really use FaceTime that much. Or if I need like show something, like I need to show like, oh, there's like barely any of like laundry soap. Oh, I need to show you this. Okay, there's like barely any laundry soap here. You might need to go and get some next time we go out. Like something like that. Hey, why am I so tired? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Oh my goodness. So I'm kind of, and I don't know if she hung up on me or I might press the wrong button because this is someone else's phone. So I don't know. But the call ended, and I'm not caring. Like I'm literally sitting here like, oh damn. And like it would have been a funny story if you hopped right there. But guess what? It didn't. It didn't. It somehow got worse. So the game, I one of our teammates got injured. So we playing with 6 guys. It's like we are literally playing with 6 players. Uh, And guess what? I'm one of the 6 players, and I had to literally get sucked in like 3 seconds into the game. Like legitimately, I was basically the sixth star technically. Like I was legitimately the sixth star for because one of our stars got injured. Like 3 seconds into the game, like a season-ending injury. So I had to play, and I got fouled, and I missed both free throws. Only free throws of the season, even though I shot like 80% in practice. I don't know how, but I shot my free, but I missed. Oh, I know why, because I think I did my free throw routine different. It's just I did like these practice shots before the free throws, which make legitimately no sense. I never did that in practice. Like if I shot them the way I did in practice, I would have made them. I would have made them both. I would have been happy. I would have got a dub. I might have got some more attention for my name, and I would have one to tell. But guess what? I missed some free throws, and I'm kind of lucky happy. No, I'm not. I'm not. Because we got blown out in the fourth quarter and lost by 20. By 20 points. We were down like 5 at the end of 3, and we lost by 20 because our star player gave up. So yeah, so I'm kind of mad. They had like poke fun at me like, oh, you I talk to you I'm not caring. Like I'm legit like here. I'm not caring. I'm not gonna talk. Like this was the start of my ignoring you because I don't care. Like was I salty because we lost? Yes. Was I salty because I missed some free throws? Yes. If we won, I probably wouldn't have cared. But I was salty. And guess what? We lost. Guess what? Next game. Next game. I got and one at the end of the first half, right in front of the cheerleaders too. So I ba- I got and one, and I literally could have not got the foul if I didn't jump. Like I literally could have went straight under him, and then knocked the foul. He would still probably make the layup. I wouldn't have cared. It, I got and one. I got chewed out by my coach, and then I chewed my own self out. And then I got embarrassed. And then I got a 3 smacked on me at the end of the game when we were down by like 20. Like, just not a great day for Samuel31nation. Just not a great day. And then I'm walking up the bleachers. Let's go. I'll talk about like right after the game. Like not too. It was I was at the varsity game store, right? And this girl was on like BS about it. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, shut up. Like under my breath, I'm like, shut up. Like legitimately. And that's probably been like and like our last home game, I start our last game of the season. I started and played 3 minutes. I played like halfway through the quarter and got benched the rest of the game. Benched for the rest of the game. Played like 3 to 4 minutes and then got benched for the entire game, basically. Like I started, played half a quarter, then got benched. Like that might have been the lowest moment of my entire, like, in game wise, lowest moment in my career. Like I had lower moments like off the court, like with basketball, like I barely made the team that year. But like but oh my goodness. Like, and it was a home game and we lost the game by like 3 points. And it was the final game of the year. And I didn't, if I was, and it was like I called that game the Valentine's Day heartbreaker because it happened on Valentine's Day. Yes, it happened on Valentine's Day. I know. I could have played well. Then I don't know. I don't know. I would still would have ignored them. I would have played well and got some attention for myself. Yeah, hey, yeah. I wish I did. I kind of wish I didn't. Like, I kind of wish I didn't play so bad. Like I just did like my normal things. Like I knocked down a couple of shots. Ooh, ooh. I had 5 points this game. I had 2 points the next, and then I had 3 points the next game. To close out the season. Yay! It's just, yeah. Well, you live and learn. Live and learn. So yeah, it's been a kind of a chill stream, just me telling stories to y'all. If y'all want some more like stories for me to tell, like I left off a couple of stories. Actually, I can tell one more. I can tell the sixth grade story. I can tell a sixth grade story because I'm not designated to stop at the 2 hour mark. I'm just saying like I want to do it. So last story before we go and get some rest and end off the stream. So sixth grade year, I just got to middle school. I'm chilling. I'm living my life. Nah, I'm just here. New school, new environment. Don't know no one. So yeah. So I'm basically just new. I'm basically new. So there's this girl that lived near my cousins, like not too far, like maybe like down the street. Okay. Back to the story. Back to the story. So I'm just chilling, and I'm chilling here, and this like the first day, like probably like 2 3 days in. Let's say less than a weekend. This girl who I probably known like once comes up and legitimately, like, I'm not gonna try to even replicate it because number one, my voice is too deep for that now. So Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? That makes no sense. But it was basically like saying my name in like a um like how like a type of tone that you would speak to like a baby sometimes. Like like that kind of higher pitched baby talk. Yeah, baby talk. She said name it baby talk. Like how you speak to babies. Like legitimately. And I legit just like walked away. Like I was so like I was like, why you say that? Like that like I don't even know you for real. Like you probably know me a little bit more than I know you because you or probably been knowing my cousins and stuff, but like I don't know you that well. Like you don't have to do me like that in the middle of the hallway. And this not the first time. No. Wait, oh why I say it's not the first time? This this was not the last time. Okay. Yeah, this was not the last time. But we'll get to that in a couple minutes. So I'm just chilling here, and I guess she was saying like, "Oh, me and her were like cousins and stuff." I guess I don't know how. Never seen her. Never saw her at a single family reunion. Never. None of my family knew her, even though I had like 1,000 cousins. I have a decent amount of cousins, like a bunch of them. So that's just how it is. But like, yo, so so that's just how it is, and basically, what am I? I'm trying to like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, okay, back to the story. So let's just say like, and like like the previous story, I'm in my not caring phase mood. So I'm basically like, okay, okay, well, my friends that one of people who knew me was like, are y'all two cousins? I'm like, what? And I don't know if that confirmed it. Definitely, hopefully not. And then I don't know. It was probably like later, like not too long after. Like I just kind, and it was like second, uh, not really like cool. I got like caring about her or caring for her, and I kind of was just like, just kind of just like not caring. So I'm just trying to get to my locker, which was all the way across the other side of the school. Like, oh my goodness. Like the lot like we were at we had gym 7 last period. I don't say 7 period. It was like 8 or 9 periods in middle school. Like we had gym last period, which was perfect. But guess what, son? You gotta walk all the way from one side of the building to the other side of the building. Yes. One side of the school to another to get to your locker, to get to your bag, to get to your stuff. Like they didn't allow you to have backpacks in your bag, which is kind of now it's kind of nice. And I don't even have a locker, so that's kind of nice that they allow you to have your backpacks in your classrooms and you'll be able to carry them because that's just so nice now because like you could be able to like you can be able to carry your stuff and you don't have to worry about walking to a certain area, like you forget something and then you have to walk to certain get like certain stuff every other time and maybe have like a long distance class and like and make and you have to take longer and potentially be late, like all that stuff. Like it's good that you just have your backpack on you. Like I don't get the stuff like lockers is good for like storage and stuff, like extra stuff that you don't need, or maybe if you have like a lunch or something and you don't want to carry it, or you have like extra stuff. and like extra stuff that you don't really want to carry the entire day. But like having it mandatory and but having it over like carrying like bags is like it's weird. It's off. Like it makes everything less efficient now. Like not having your backpack near you makes everything less efficient. So yeah, back to what I was saying. This girl, she basically did the same old voice, but challenged me to a race. And obviously, I'm not going like. Do I want to? Did I feel like I should? Since I was like kind of edging myself to want to race her. Yes. Did I want to race her? Yeah, kind of. But did I race her? No, obviously not. Like like the last thing I want to do is be anywhere near her. Yeah. Like 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 anywhere near her for extensive period of time. Like having to like be he on the same bus and getting off of the same bus ride, but it's like we were on different friend groups and stuff, so it wasn't really too bad. And then seventh grade, we kind of like moved from each other, like didn't really talk to each other that much. Actually, not at all. Maybe like once. And then eighth grade, he was COVID year. Then I never saw her again after seventh grade. So it's not so bad. Yeah. All right. So actually, I kind of want to end off on this story that kind of relates to YouTube. So this is like what's this like 2021 ish. So summer 2021. Yep, right. 20, yep, summer 2021. Right after I got out of school. So I just finished middle school, just finished eighth grade. And I'm just chilling. I think it was like a Wednesday. I think Wednesday. And I'm just chilling at the house. I'm about to hoop at like 12, but at like 10 something, I'm chilling. using the bathroom. And there's like something going on in this group chat. So I got added to this group chat like the day before. It's like a Thomas the Tech Kitchen group chat, and I got added in there, and like there's like this guy that there's this guy that just like not too long before, and like his father passed away, so like he took his break from YouTube, which I understand. Like losing a relative is it's hard, especially like someone that's like father is hard, and like if y'all had like a close relationship, then that's tough. But it's like girl who, and I'm going to clarify this. All these like all these like people in the group chat were like were like almost adults to like adults by the time that were adults, and me and like most of my friend group who were like 13, 14 years old. Like we were like barely out of middle school, probably like going to be freshman next year. Like the only one that was like going to be freshman, already freshman. The only one, and then like there was maybe a couple of people in the like group that were like maybe like a couple years older than us, but like we were all around that same age group and like young, like we were like later middle school, early to mid high school, like type of like that was us like mid 2021. So I'm chilling in this group chat, and she says something about like, oh, she missed him. I'm like, oh damn, that sucks. Like, oh that's oh damn, that sucks. I don't even think I typed that. I think I just found like a gif about like, oh that sucks. and like the entire group chat just got heated at me, bro. Like heated, like completely mad. And I'm trying to like explain myself. I'm like, oh my bad, hey, my bad. And like they were like, no, no, you gotta leave. No, you used to be ashamed. And so like, oh, like good, like, I'm like, what? I'm confused. I'm like, y'all on my, you are on me, like so mad at me for probably some random gift. If that I'm trying to like say like, oh, I feel, oh damn, that sucks. I feel bad for you. Like that sucks. Like it sucks feeling like you feel like that the feeling of you missing someone is that sucks. The feeling sucks, obviously. But like they went on and I leave the group chat and like I only thought about like once in a day when I was like missing some shots. Like, oh, I had that stuff and then this, like I'm missing shots now. But like it wasn't like on my mind. Like I legitimately called it like a confusing situation, like an awkward situation. I don't think y'all heard me, but I called the situation like an awkward situation because it was kind of awkward, weird because I didn't really do anything, but it was like yeah, and then like the next day I'm kind of chilling on the computer talking to one of my guys who was kind of upset, and the same thing happened to him. I'm like, damn, and like he wasn't feeling though about it. Like he was kind of like sad about it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Like, and I knew like they probably were going to say something on these socials about like on like these stories and stuff because like that's like even now they probably still like a lot of these like TTE guys, and I'm not gonna call anybody out, but like they do be posting their drama on their story and stuff, like the drama and stuff. I'm like damn, y'all can't like sell it without posting it on your stories and like damn, like y'all can't sell it between. Like I don't need to see your drama with a random dude that I don't know. I don't know. This is that was this whole situation was why I stopped posting Thomas content. Like stop posting like actual like real like Thomas content. Like layouts and model trains and stuff. It wasn't stuff I was gonna produce anyway wasn't gonna be that great, but like that's the reason why I stopped. So we chilling and I think we record like nah we didn't record anything. And then like we just talking and I was gonna make a group chat with a bunch of people so like we could go on like a stream, like we could go on like a call and then I could record the call and we talk about it and stuff. But guess what? But guess what? Guess what? It, but guess what? But guess what? We I had to I was oh my goodness, how my translations are horrible today. So guess what? I tried to tell the other two guys, and they in the wrong group chat. So one of the guys who initiated that whole like stuff was in that group chat that I was talking to them about, and he saw it and thought that I was going to copy their group chat, which was probably the one that I just left, which got copying stuff like maybe copy the name or something. I don't know. Which group group chat names do not have copyright. Like it does not have copyright, cuz like shit. Like it took a like I legit and you know how I got that information? I got it from another TTA user who is well not a former TTA TTTE creator. He's not really one now. but I got it from him in one of his videos on IG. So yeah, it group chat names do, and I have copyright to it, mate. It's not copyright. Like if me and you have the same group chat name, it's not copyright. It's just, well, convenience. Unless we know each other and you like legitimately copy it, but it's like I'm like, okay, copy my group chat name, but it's like it's a group chat name, it could get changed. Like I don't really care. But like they did that, and like they were trying, and like so, and they made like a whole stream about on YouTube, which profit me to respond, and that's where I record the first half of that response video, and then the second half was me reacting to it like weeks later. Like legitimately, this is probably how significant it was. I forgot. I forgot for like 2 weeks, and then I came back and recorded everything in like one day, and and posted it. Like legitimately, I'm being serious, cause like I I'm being 100% serious with you. I recorded like one day, waited like 2 weeks, forgot about it for like 2 weeks, then record the next section after. Like that made legitimately, like that probably meant how much it meant to me. Like I probably forgot and didn't care. Like I cared about it in the moment, but it's like I forgot about it and didn't care. Just like how kids are to Thomas nowadays, because it don't attach themselves to the kids. Yeah. Um. But yeah. They tried to like catch us, and they tried to quote unquote. Okay, I'm going. I have to do it. Camera. Quote unquote catch us in the act, even though there was no way you can catch us. Even if we were guilty, we wouldn't have it. Like y'all will, and they didn't go the route of, oh, ask us to join, let us join. Like on the group chat, let us join the group chat and see. Like, oh, you don't have the our group chat name, and none of your history says that you who changed your name to that. Like, no. And they did that for about, I don't know, like a month or two. They kind of forgot. And I swear, I thought we were chilling. Then the first day of high school, so I came in. So I didn't have my schedule first day of high school. I know that's crazy because I registered late. So I have I have a schedule. So I came in a little late, probably like 12 something, and then and we in there, we talking, and I had to do this like reading test. I had to do this like testing. So I did that, and before all that, I was talking to this one person about the situation, Like they asked me about like, oh, what and this, and they gave me some updates, like this crazy dude who jumped into the situation. And you sit there and he was like talking all this stuff, like, oh, all this like crazy delusional stuff, like all this like crazy delusional stuff. And like I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of kept that with caution. I kept that with caution because I'm like, oh shit, yo, and like this is probably like a not too long after I'm like saying, oh, we probably in the clear, we good. Yeah, we probably alright. Like they probably forgot. And I'm like, red alert. They might be coming back. And then just some hours later, like I'm done with this reading test, and we talking with my counselor about scheduling and stuff. And we about to go in my seventh period class, and this girl puts me in this group chat with the like other two people, some other two people who were like, one of them was like the main. like what's the girl who was talking about, oh, he was missing the person, and then another person who was actually one of the people I knew, and I actually almost joined like the little group thing they had. Hey, but I didn't want to like because I didn't want to like potentially lose my own IG account because I didn't know who like the password and stuff. Like I kind of forgot what the password was, so I didn't like join their like IG or like post on the IG. But I was in a group chat, and I was in like the group chat and stuff, and like he was here and like they were both like talking smack, and then he butted in as well, like, and like I'm sitting here. I'm not even paying attention. Like I probably typed in the like, chat like, wait a minute, I gotta go to class, and then like I come back like probably like an hour late, like probably like 45 minutes to an hour later. Like I'm sitting in the car or at the school. We probably just got like I've probably been out of school for at least 5 minutes or so. I'm chilling. I check my phone. I look. There's like 100 some messages in this group chat. Like like these three going off while one of like the other dude is just sitting there like in shock, like can't understand because he's confused. Like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like he can't obviously and like obviously it's gonna be hard to battle three people going at you against the one and it's coming by surprise. Like man, like you're not actually like prepared for it, and like you're trying your best to speak, and they won't speak. Like that's the thing about it. Like they wouldn't even let us get like they wouldn't let us speak. Like, and they didn't have concrete evidence. We had evidence that we didn't do nothing, and we were the ones who actually tried to be responsible enough. Like, damn, and like I'm talking to him, and I'm like, bro, let's just leave. Like, I'm trying on my best, and like, I just kind of snapped at me, and I was like, just be quiet and listen. And I was like, make me be quiet. I'm like, be quiet, bro. Just let me talk. Like, at least like, if you're gonna come at us, at least be respectful enough to where you can let us talk, let us get our side out, let us explain, and then listen, and evaluate your situation for yourself. So they don't do that. So I just like come on, bro. I'm dipping. I'm leaving this chat. So I'm like I'm heated, bro. Like I'm heated. Like I'm heated. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like y'all, you can't like y'all can't even listen, and like y'all can't even listen to what we trying to say. We trying to talk here, like we trying to be nice, like we being nice out here. We talking, we being the more civil ones, and y'all going all spasm and stuff like y'all acting like we did the worst crime of all time, even though it's over a stupid group chat name that we didn't even know what. Like we didn't even know what the group chat name was. That name was until y'all started accusing it. We didn't even know what group chat y'all talking about. Like, oh my goodness, like that whole section like was heated. And then I'm chilling the rest of the day. I go oh train and stuff. I go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go and have my first official day of school. And the guess what? I'm about to go to bed. I'm turning on my phone. I see it pop up on group chat like, hey, like they added me into it. And I was like, no, no. And then I was telling like I was talking to the guy. I was like, oh man, this so stupid. And guess what? I never heard from them again. I never heard from those people again. They kept me blocked. And guess what? I'm keeping them blocked too. I don't care. I don't care at this point. Like Like I unblocked all the people that I got into like drama and stuff with because like I don't really care. Like I don't really care at this point. Like do I care enough to where I'm gonna be still salty about it? Nah. Do I care enough to where if where I'm not gonna speak to them ever again? No, it would be nice to talk to them. It might be nice to talk to them again. They might have forgot. They might have moved on. Like I've been moved on. Like I have more stuff to worry about than some stupid drama that happened 2 years ago. It actually happened like 2 years ago. Like the day of it is actually coming up pretty soon. Like maybe like this weekend, like the 2 year anniversary, which I don't care. I actually made a post like the day after like the second day, talk about like why I hate drama in the Thomas the Tech Engine community, and like that was legit a reference right back to it. Like you could probably connect the dots most likely from the story and then from the post. Like like even without the story, you probably could have been able to connect the dots. Like oh he probably got in some like drama and stuff or heard some drama going on recently. Like I was a big advocate on like solving the drama and stuff on IG back in the day. Like I was a big advocate for that because I was in it. So hypocritical of me sometimes. So yeah. So that's gonna be the stream, man. So thank y'all for watching this, man. Like I know it ain't got the views and the people coming in as I wanted to, but yeah, some people watched. I got some engagement in the comments, and and I know that I know people are gonna watch it when I'm done on the replay. So yeah, this is definitely the longest stream I ever did. I don't think I'll be doing 2 hour long live streams, but I definitely do want to do kind of more longer streams. It might not come hmm, as much like as like the shorter streams and stuff. So yeah, but I'll try my best. Like right now, the NBA Finals is going on, so maybe when the NBA Finals is done, I can talk about the entire season and talk about everything. Just have a whole stream dedicated on the NBA and then the draft and then free agency predictions and stuff like that. Like I could do all of that. So yeah, um yeah, um thank y'all for watching this. I know it's been like a good 2 months since I streamed, and it's been a good 2 months since I ever like since I made any sort of content. Like I did some streams, I posted a little bit on IG, but it's like it's not been like I ain't posted YouTube content since the spring break, and I know it's a long time, but I had school, I had to worry about school, then track, and then finals at the end. Like I literally got out of school today, and when I walked home, I streamed, talked a little bit to y'all about like plans. Obviously, me trying streaming at 8 was not on the game schedule, but eh, that's just how it is. So yeah, it's 10:30 right now. Tired. Want to go to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna try right now to finalize what I'm gonna do for content for the next minute or so for like the summer and stuff. Try to get some ideas at least for the month. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like the stream, like all my streams, all my podcast episodes. Just go and do it. It'll mean a lot to not only me but also okay, it'll mean a lot to me, but also it'll bring you'll be able to get notified for whenever I stream, and also subscribe to the main channel as well. Like roll to 200 on the main channel, roll to 100 on here. Come on, y'all. I know y'all know lot of people, and y'all can tell them, hey, go subscribe to Samuel31nation and check out his podcast channel as well. Like I can tell them, yo, I'll let y'all tell them. Spread the word, man. Spread the word. So yeah, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video live stream. I don't even know, man. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video or live stream. I hope y'all have a great day. Social media links are down in the description as well. I hope y'all like the video. I hope y'all like the live stream, man. I can't even do my outro. Like I haven't done this in like 2 months. Like I forgot how to do my outro. I hope you guys like this live stream, man. If you do, like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the main channel, and comment down below what your favorite story of the video was and any stories you got, so I could tell some in my next stream. So yeah, I hope you guys. I hope you guys have a great afternoon, night, evening, or day, whenever time you are watching this. And yeah, I'll see ya in the next live stream or next video. Peace out. Bye. Man, I'm out, man. Peace.